If you're thinking about withdrawing from your IRA early, you're probably worried about the penalties that come with it. But what if I told you there are exceptions that can help you avoid those costly penalties? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use those exceptions to access your IRA funds without losing a chunk of your savings to penalties. Stick around to the end because I'll share an insider tip that can help you make the most of your IRA. Before we dive in, if you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, make sure to check the first link in the description for a free gold IRA guide. Thousands of Americans are turning to gold IRAs to safeguard their wealth, and this guide could help you understand why. Now, let's talk about exceptions. The IRS imposes a 10% penalty if you withdraw funds from your IRA before you reach age 59-12. But there are several exceptions that can help you avoid this penalty. The first major exception is if you become permanently disabled. This is a significant reason for early withdrawal that the IRS recognizes. If you find yourself in a situation where you can no longer work due to a disability, you may be able to take money from your IRA without facing that 10% penalty. It's crucial to have proper documentation from your doctor to prove the disability, so make sure everything is in order if you go this route. Another exception that's important is for higher education expenses. If you or a family member is going to college, you can withdraw funds from your IRA penalty-free to pay for tuition, books, and other qualified expenses. This can be a real lifesaver if you need access to cash for tuition, but want to avoid the IRS penalties. But remember, this is for educational expenses, not just general spending, so it's important to use the funds accordingly. Similarly, if you're buying your first home, there's an exception that allows for penalty-free withdrawals. You can take up to $10,000 from your IRA to put toward the purchase of your first home. This is a great way to access your funds without penalties, especially if you're planning a new chapter in your life. If you're an American retiree looking to make that move, this could be one of the easiest ways to use your IRA funds without penalty. Let's talk about medical expenses next. If you face a significant medical emergency, you can withdraw from your IRA without the penalty if your medical expenses exceed 7.5% of your adjusted gross income. This is a solid option if you're dealing with high medical bills and need to tap into your IRA to help cover the costs. There are a couple of other exceptions that could be relevant, like if you're unemployed and need to take money out for health insurance premiums, or if you're withdrawing for a qualified charitable distribution. But it's important to note that in any case, you should consult with a tax professional to make sure you're following the right process to avoid penalties. Now, a quick note. While these exceptions can help you avoid penalties, they don't apply to all situations. That's why it's essential to plan ahead. And if you've been thinking about diversifying your wealth with something more secure, a gold IRA could be the best move. Gold IRAs offer a great alternative to traditional retirement funds, especially in times of economic uncertainty. You can learn more about it by clicking the first link in the description for your free gold IRA guide. To wrap things up, if you're an American retiree with $100K or more in your IRA or 401K, or even 5M plus in savings, a gold IRA could be an excellent choice to protect your wealth for the future. Don't let early withdrawal penalties eat into your savings. Take advantage of these exceptions, plan wisely, and if you're serious about protecting your wealth, check out that gold IRA guide today.